Why, hello. Trying a slightly new approach. I have my old microphone wired through the wall here, which is way too much effort to wire my other one through every time I need it, so I just ended up wiring my old one through here. And hopefully it sounds decent, because it's just kind of sitting on the surface of the desk over here. Then I got my phone for the camera. But I have a bunch of games over here that need new box art. And we designed them on stream yesterday, although most of them I did off stream afterwards. And we got all our labels printed today, so we can start freshening them up. So that's going to be our plan. Let's get some tunes going. I don't know if there's a particular order we're going to do these in. Do I have... Where's my good packing tape? Should be good enough. Because the NES ones are going to be a little tricky. You can see the back of my TV and my bed in this stream is weird. Alright. Yeah, we just kind of got to decide which ones to start on. Got like our DVD case ones. All right here. So how is Mitch, if that is indeed you? I'm gonna have just like a few from those systems. So let's start with the NES type. First off, I think I need a new blade on this. Where did I put my little box of them? Die! Oh, hi, John. Okay, maybe I didn't put it in here. Oh, there it is. Piece of advice: every time you throw out a knife, tape the end of it so that the blade doesn't actually have any sharp parts that are able to hit things. Got a combo for Rocky's? Oh man, I love Rocky's chicken. I'm kidding. Their salad bar was okay. I got really tired of the rest of it, considering how much time I spent in there. We're gonna need a heavy ruler. We got a fresh blade. We're in good hands. How are the people? Also, Mitch, I've decided I'm just going to let Chris choose between the two games me and him have been talking about. My vote's kind of... I mean, I don't really have a particular favorite between the two. I probably am leaning a little more towards Ace Attorney, but... I'm going to let him choose between Yakuza 0 and Ace Attorney 2 as our next game. There's no moral. You're eating food, and that is the story. That's simply amazing. I never thought that anyone in my chat would be capable of such an astonishing feat. Honestly, one day maybe I too can be like you. And pull off something quite as grand. Who would want to be like you? Why are you unhappy with life? Be happy. Happy is good. It's a good place to be, is the happy place. It's a nice state of mind. We got all the fresh NES ones, which was just a design I kind of made up on the spot. Because I figured I'd give them something universal. We'll get into the NES ones in a little bit. Let's at least get these others 3 out of the way. The living room cam is just kind of on by default. Oops. We'll get over it. Also, there was a game I almost bought at the game store today, but I decided to wait. I almost got Snowboard Kids 1. And then I looked it up and I was like, oh, well, it's like $2 less than it normally goes for. Is basically missing the label, and the second game is the one I hear all the good about. So, like, I don't know, maybe. But I've heard that those games are really good and need to be tried at some point. Maybe I'll be able to try them at Ben's or something. Beautiful. So how else is chat doing tonight? Other than, I don't know, the one sad person who just says, I don't even know, unhappy with life. There we go. First game down. Look how beautiful Wario Land 3 looks now. It's got full-on game. Now we gotta get Donkey Kong Land. Yeah. The greatest game in the history of games. Wonder what's a better game, Donkey Kong Land 3 or DK64? Also, I'm just gonna try this with scissors. That'll probably be easier. Because with these, I can do right-handed style pretty easy. Look how beautiful. Our boys are on camera. So Mitch, how's Kirby treating you? Because when I stopped in for a bit last night, I didn't look for too long, but like, what the heck was going on? Like everything was exploding, and you were like talking about it not being something you might not beat on the first try. Like, since when has Kirby been like that? Does the game actually get like hard? I was gonna say, I couldn't even really tell what you were fighting, because it was just kind of blue or purple particle effects. Oh wow. You're definitely right about me probably bailing while I was watching now, because I was avoiding spoilers on me. Ooh, what's next? What's good? Ooh. This is a classic. Mitch, see if you recognize this. And if you do, then let's play the game together. There we go. That gradient worked pretty well. You can hardly tell the fade between two backgrounds. NES games. I was kind of blocking the camera a bit. Yes, both of them guideless. Also, Mitch, stop being upset. Be happy, but go ahead. I don't know. Do a flip. We're getting Mickey Mouse capade in here, Mitch. It's the one you gave me. Video sounds like it's cutting out, but they're just playing very subtly. We got Mickey Mouse capade. We can do anything now. Did John even say anything, or did he just like redeem die and then run off? Can't wait for the DVD cases. You need like no precision on them because the entire thing wraps around the edge. But yeah, this is what our end labels on NES games look like. Just a logo swap. But I more or less took a view of the system that's the entire like top and front of it, and then where the controller ports were, I put the NES logo. I didn't realize there was so many segments of like just little black rectangles in that design though. How long ago is this even? This is an old one. Almost 4 years. This cutting method definitely works better. Perfect. The emptiness. Alright, we'll start with anticipation. Sounds kind of weird, but basically like the NES's Mario Party. Which I had no clue existed, so a friend tipped me off about it. D20 roll. Oh no. How dare you. If you get something like goop, then just no. I'd just say no to that. Oh, but what if you get changed the music or something? Like, or add whatever song. I mean, you haven't even redeemed the one you had last. Oh boy. Ooh, that's a fun one. I'm just letting YouTube randomly recommend me things. So that's what our NES ones look like. Perfect. A lot of like scan lines and factoring in this camera though, which is unfortunate. Does it at least sound decent? I mean, test. Can you hear me? Do you even want to? Don't answer that last one. Well, man. Blast the master. He's the master, the blaster. This one's so good. Best one. We're not gonna find a better song than this one today. And I think I'll be okay with that. You know, we could... Let me see. Let's see if we can drag this other thing up. Paste. You working? Ah. Let's just have that up there for now. Let's see. Okay. You can at least see a little bit of the music playing. You know what? Let's drag that in from the other side too. What does it say? Why is it not? There we are. Wait, this scene already has it? Oh. Well, what the heck am I wearing this in here for? I'm wondering if maybe this should be a little maybe. Let's remember this forward a little. Blast the mess, Jackal! We gotta play more of these. I haven't actually streamed an NES game on the actual NES. Only like the NES Classic. But my goodness, do we stream a lot of NES Classic. Ooh, I'm liking this new trick I found. I bend the corner over it, make sure it's pulled tight. Should play Subspace Emissary again. It's been so long. It's been almost like 4 months. I don't know. Maybe less than that. Maybe more. Actually, that's probably about it. Metal Gear. That one actually came out pretty nice. I was afraid, considering how haphazardly I made the logo for that. Same with Mickey Mouse Escapade and Street Fighter 2010. Those are literally just the most thrown together logos, but they look fine. Well, that was the official testing if John was still here song. He failed. Alright, what have we got next? You know what? Sure. We'll go with that. The one after this is gonna be a doozy. We're gonna get Magus after this. Ah, yes, the one I never know how to pronounce. Astinianx. Or no. Astyanax. Astyanax, I think? We probably have enough tape for this. Well, we certainly have enough, but I have some good transparent high quality packet tape that I use for this. And then the rest is kind of garbage stuff I got from my last job that I just never got through. Now we got Mickey Mouse Capé. We could go for days. Oh, that's so exposed. I mean, it's right under a light. Oh, hello, Salty. Welcome to the custom box art. Yes. Got a bunch of NES games that I got where they've just been in these little cases for NES games, but the side has just looked like that with the logo for the longest time. Show it closer. This is not the greatest cam, but I didn't have another one that had a wire that would fit this far, so it's just my phone streaming to my PC. Well, it's just always been these tiny, ugly little labels, so I made custom actual NES labels, so they're all going to look like an actual collection on the wall now. Oh. It's weird to adjust. That's probably decent. Yeah, I made them in Photoshop on the stream yesterday. We went and got them printed today. So they're not just on like regular printer paper, they're on a card stock. And I never bothered investing in a printer anyway, so I just don't print much other than these, and I mean, I don't buy so many games that I need to. There's games without cases that I need to, like, I don't know, print however many to justify getting a printer. It's already been a year since I last went and made any of these. I had way more last time than I did this time. This time there was only 10 pages. But I've still got a collection over here to get through. The NES ones are probably some of the hardest ones, though. Oh boy. Do we want to do Magus' theme? Sure. It's kind of gloomy. but it's been a bit since I've heard any Chrono Trigger music. Almost a day? Probably. Oh, that was Chrono Cross. Actually, no. I think it was one of each. There we go. So now they look all nicer on the shelf. But it's basically just the top of the NES and the front of the NES, and then I replaced the controller ports with the logo for the system. And then just pop whatever game logo there. Some of the systems I do a lot more customized, but the NES I was like, there's just gonna be a whole row of them, let's just make them look like an official thing, kinda. Which one is this? Double Dragon. Some of them I like to make uniform, some I like to add more personality to the game, but the NES ones, there wasn't going to be a ton of like really high quality stuff to pull from to use as a background. So, I mean, it was hard enough finding the logos in decent quality for a lot of them, which I didn't expect. I thought there'd at least be like an easy time finding the logos. But most of the logos didn't have backgrounds removed or were really low res. Yeah, that's what you get. Ah! John, you're back. You missed it. I did the ultimate John bait, and you didn't say anything, which just proved that you came and left. I played in Carlos's Bramble Blast, and you didn't say anything. Then I said we should play Subspace Emissary again. But sure, why not? It's only been a few months. Played it to celebrate the song coming out. 3:35 a.m. Alright, we got our Double Dragon. Maybe that's a little too zoomed in. Sure. One more for NES. We're back to more cutting. The NES were going to be the hardest ones by a huge margin. Arceus? Yeah. Burble Blurst. Do I want to know what Burble Blurst implies? Ooh, that was a bad press. Johnny? What have I done that was so uncharitable? Or are you just upset that a lot of the channel point stuff's disabled right now just because I want to actually focus on what I'm doing? I was gonna say, because I think out of like the 60 redemptions or something, like half are deactivated right now. The original boxes? I only actually have one NES game in the box. I usually just want to play games. I don't really care a ton for like spending 5 times as much to get it complete in box. At least when it comes to like older stuff like this. So I just get the game in whatever format I find. With NES and SNES and stuff, it's very common to find them without boxes. Far more common than it is to find them with. Genesis you can you can kind of find boxes sometimes, Mega Drive sometimes, but NES and Super NES, much less common to see cases with games. Well, that's why I make my own boxes still. That way they still look nice on the shelf. And for this game, I only spent $10 instead of $100 or something. That trade-off's worth it to me. That and all my NES games look really uniform then, because the actual NES boxes aren't that uniform. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? Coming up. Ooh, that's a fun... Ooh, Sharp Eyes is nice. Yeah, that's especially gotten bad since the pandemic. Because so many people were like, oh, hey, I got $1,200 now. I'm stuck at home. I want to play video games. And then just those things combined just made everybody go, oh, video games are worth a lot of money. And then they just kept selling and prices kept going up and people kept buying them anyway. So, here we are. Mario Party 3 one is kind of weird. Rip and Tear is... I don't think Rip and Tear is normally in our list, but we have a clip from BFG Division that can normally be triggered by channel points. But sometimes I disable little music trigger ones during these kind of streams because I'm just going to listen to the music. There's not like a huge event that like we need intense music for suddenly. Because we're just kind of hanging out and listening to music. Wait, what are the good times? John, you haven't even played a Doom game. I think. Did you play like Doom 3? Got our N64. Aren't they beautiful? I mean, that's the one that's at first in the list, but usually I catch up, but some of them are like, I don't know what to say to that. Going on. I mean, that's part of the reason I usually stream with friends, John, is because then there's always somebody who will see pretty much everything in chat. Oh, what's a good other one? Ooh, Snow Points. Ooh, let's go with this one. Yeah. No, John. You sound like Steven right now. That is something he would say.
I demand a 30-page report on every message chat uses in the next 28 seconds.
Or something like that. That's what Steven sounds like. Probably not. I was gonna say, he would give up streaming real fast if those were his standards. Granted, he already kinda does. So how is John today? John, that was not a good deal. Have you seen that man? Just because he wants to bike 700 miles does not mean he has the kidneys to handle it. Also, if anything he says is true, he's like 80% cat at this point. Which is probably dangerous. That one was actually printed a little small, but that is fine. It looks adequate. But yeah, but it's just the existing one, and I just made it bigger. Wait, why are you adding quotes? John! I forgot mods could add those. Oh goodness. Don't turn this chat into another quote battle. There's so many awful quotes that need so much more context than they get. No, not the ones that make me look stupid. How'd you find one like that right away? I'm surprised it took so long for Carlos to start having like slap bass in his videos. It's a tone. It adds character. And like 3 of his videos got it before he was done. What the heck is that? It's just like a clay sculpture or something? What's in this? Mario Party 3? This label came out kind of wonky, but it actually looks better than I expected. And yet you use them. The GIF is actually behind the music. I just ended up putting a music thing there, which hid it. Well, the GIF on this has not been changed. On this scene, hasn't been changed in like 2 years. Well, what do you want to change it to? You have some idea of what the list is, right? Because I'm only kind of at my PC right now. Oh no. The list is... I don't even have my stream deck to show it. That's the list. Right up here. It's a very cropped version of the list, but you can kind of see it. It's got RTX Morshoe. It's got Wonder Mouse! Oh, that opened up on a monitor I don't have in this room. Outstanding. Oh, it's got Galga. No one's ever chosen Galga. No. No. Here we are. RTX Morshoe. What is next? No, I don't feel that one. Can you feel this? Ooh. Ooh. This one's good. It's the good music. Come back when you were a little. Oh, you know me. I'm always got my. I'm kind of upset that Carlos never did Primal Dialga. I think that would be a really cool one for him to have done. Oh, Johnny boy. So, John, did you end up testing negative, I'm guessing, after? Well, I mean, I test negative now. Well, then you're probably fine. Jake is still hiding at his parents', so I probably won't see him for a bit. This song is like 5 years old. How? For this rendition. Alright, big page here. We got X Zone. You had Delta in here, remember? Was that one of the antivirus things? Or the shots? Oh, we're about to get one of the best parts of the song. Ah. So, John, when are we going to be playing RuneScape? You better know what that is. They went crazy for it. Well, yeah, how about we go crazy for it? Haven't you seen all the riveting gameplay it offers? Or what's next and recommended? I don't know about. Alright, let's see. Oh man, Carlos's version of this hits so hard. So good. This literally came out like a day after my birthday that year. It was like a present for me. What? So after these, we only have 3 more hard ones, and then we're just down to like super easy quick cuts and quick insert ones. Because the DVD case is a way simpler to do. I just love like the back harmony of the tenors. He was just going to the melody and the tenors just bleh, bleh. It's great. They aren't quite like that. They're a little slightly more refined than whatever the heck I did. Significantly more refined. It's still weird to think that he was a high schooler when this came out. In fact, most things he's done were while he was a high schooler. Or at least most covers on the channel or whatever. I actually did replay Galaxy 1 years ago, and Silas wants to join for Galaxy 2, so that is actually the next Levi and Silas game. But he's actually a little interested in doing more Mario 64 speedrunning, so if me and Silas decide to stream, those are the 2 games it's between. More attempts at Mario and or Mario 64 or Mario Galaxy 2, which if we do Galaxy 2, I'll kind of let him choose how much he wants to play, because I'm totally down to play, but it is my second time through, and I already 100%ed it, so, which, if anybody knows Galaxy 2, the 100% criteria, kind of just gets thrown at you, and there's a lot to it. Yeah. There we are. A bunch of them good to go back there. And just these three. That's all that's left for more complicated ones. Forgot we got Blackthorn in this. I really want to play that. I almost tried to find that for 32X, and then I found it on SNES and didn't even know that it had an SNES version. I would have gotten better with the 32X version, but the SNES version's like $70 and the 32X one's like $450. So I think I went good there. You have a job interview? How dare you work in my presence? Do you know what this means? Oh, gotta put the game in. There. So that's kind of like what the DVD cases will be like, because this one has a sleeve for it. First Collins CO. What? Like, or wait, is Fort Collins close? I forget where that's at. That is still Wisconsin, I think, right? Ooh, we could do this song. It hits hard, though. Oh. So you just would be gone? And we just abandon Arceus? I don't know. How often do you think I travel outside of state? Except for maybe like 2 cities in Illinois. Oh, I thought you would be leaving, like, real soon after you got it or something. Does that mean I won't have you as player 2 for the thing we've been talking about in Discord? Or that's been in like general chat for a bit now? I was gonna say, I thought you were a good pick for the game I got today that Crystal's all pumped about. Aw. Well, perfect timing, I guess, because my availability freed up a lot. I don't know if you saw on the announcements channel, but I'm going to try to actually have a stream schedule now. Because technically it's not entirely permanent, but I finally got moved over to Product Flow, so my schedule is going to be Sunday, Wednesday, Friday. So I'll at least know what days I don't work, and I can try to plan to stream those. But I actually cut my hours back at work to spend more of it doing DoorDash, which pays significantly better, and I just get to do it when I please. But actually that covers all expenses just from those 3 days a week at Best Buy, so yeah, that'll work out. Ugh. I like the discount at Best Buy, and I'll probably be bumping my hours up at Best Buy sometime later this year, because I will not be under my parents' insurance starting in October. So I will want something that can give me insurance, which DoorDash cannot. All right, what's a good one? That one's good. Ooh, that one's good. Ooh, that one's good. Ooh, that one's good. Ooh, aha. Sure, we'll do one for John, because I don't know this song aside from Carlos doing it. But apparently it's super big if you're a fan of the series. I barely know who that is. I know that he's like met up with Ludwig like twice, and that's pretty much the extent of me knowing who that is. I know Jake has watched him a bit before. Apparently the guy just swears non-stop. Oh yeah, Mitch. How do you feel... Carson. I am not the most versed in Carson. I know that the spelling bee is really funny, but I can't say I've seen much else from his videos, and I know that he mostly does live streams, which I have not seen at all. Isn't he very just like to the point and just like just ready to like interrupt somebody to call them out on something stupid or whatever? Oh, there we go. That was all the difficult ones. We are now on to just like stupid simple now. Oh, is it the killing Ludwig thing? Oh, I don't know. Oh yeah, this actually shows up for you guys.
I know he has something planned. Surely, I actually don't know. I'm not like hyping it up as if I do know. But I know Mizzy tweeted out that he's gonna do something with him, so I imagine there's some sort of idea here.
Can we hear it?
Simp stands.
No.
SMP stands.
Here's what I did.
What does that mean?
Gentlemen, to usher in what is perhaps the greatest stream return of all time.
Well,
I did some thinking about the kind of people I want.
Tyler 1 getting unbanned from League was a good stream.
And I came to
Oh,
the conclusion,
Minecraft. I don't follow that much.
some of you have got to go. Quite simply put. Some of you have got to go.
Oh, I know Simply.
I mean, it's not your fault necessarily. It's not really your fault if you are one of these people, but it's just something we have to do. And so,
Why are mods Pepe laughing?
I had one of my computer scientist people write something up.
Oh, it's Mitch.
Oh, he wrote something up. I mean, holy shit. What he did, honestly, this will be talked about for years to come.
It's so dramatic.
I mean, this is, it's actually sick and twisted what is going on right now. I'll show you. Right now.
So it's a list.
We made a bot to scrape every single Twitch account.
Does this need to be louder for you guys?
Carl Jacobs, not found, was taken, in it. All of them. Every single fucking one. And we've got a bot who's going to go through all of these commands live.
Is it like a bot that like bans people?
Gentlemen, if you are part of the lucky few who will remain after this purge, I don't know what to say, gentlemen.
So why are they being kicked out?
This is what it's all about.
Oh crap. That's so many people. Oh. Oh. He just wants nothing to do with Minecraft.
Fuck you!
So he just bans everyone in his chat who's associates with Minecraft.
Every single last one of you. I never want to see you ever fucking again on this Twitch stream. This is fucking mine. And there's no way any of you are going to come in here with these bullshit-ass usernames and try and take my show away from me.
What is like Minecraft trying to kidnap him?
This is tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people, by the way, in this fucking
Look how many Dream Not Found usernames there are. There's like hundreds.
It's still
Of
going?
Dream Not Found.
like that.
Why is it still going?
It feels almost freeing in a way, you know? Because a lot of people were saying, oh, this chat's going to be so bad. It's going to be such a bad chat. What are we going to do? What are we going to do, guys?
Ban
Oh,
them
this
all.
chat's going to be so cringe. Well, not... Let me tell you something, gentlemen. Not anymore. Not anymore. Were you here? For
The chat has been
fucking
uncringed.
Oh, dear Lord. I'm hard. After that.
Why?
I'm at half mast already. And I mean, I'm sure there's more.
This is
happens
just
during
what
the
he
stream
brings
than
up.
we even-
Dude, now if Twitch does that, now that website is unbeatable.
Were you here? Let me know. Well,
Oh man, we got our frog detectives one here. Okay, fine. We won't do stall. What's... Oh, this was fun. I forgot I even had Fraud Detective 1 and 2. Or really what I'm getting into with them. Le Underground! Aha! Oh man, there's Lego in this one. He did a great job with everyone. Everyone was the great job one. Man, we got Knack 2, I forgot! Oh, we're gonna be in. We got good stuff coming up. The whole Rock of Ages trilogy. Literally couldn't even find the logo for the first game that had a removed background and was even somewhat easy to remove because it's basically just an art piece. One thing I noticed going to Google Images this time that I didn't encounter last time I did projects like this is like everything that has a transparent background is like a WebM file or something, which I don't even get why or how, and like no amount of me going into it could find just a PNG version. Is it like something new that websites have for like copyright protection? See the artwork from I like the pedestrian one. It came out nice. It's got like all the street signs. Bold! Bold! I'm triple bold! Where it's at. The thing is, it does the funny ending. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's recommending this. Oh, it's so good. This one's got Dom in it. Let's go. A mark of professionalism. As if there wasn't enough already. That's it. The knife is done and used. Don't even need tape anymore. Scissors anymore. Oh man, we're really kaboom. I really do you? Oh, just kind of guess by that. What is this, Hobbit? Nah. Forgot we got Autumn back. I was gonna say, Autumn was gone for like such a long time, and then he just started showing up and stuff again. Happiest day of my life. Lego hobby. I thought the movies were long. It probably takes even longer to beat this game. Actually, maybe not. No, it's so much nicer. I actually bought button kaitos like this. I haven't been debating if I want to put it in another. Oh. This case doesn't. What? It doesn't have a sleeve. I don't know if I'll be able to hold 2 discs on this thing. Wait, let me get a paper sleeve. Say Dino Crisis on it, but that's fine. We will know that it is Baten Kaitos. Okay. It's good. Oh, it's been a while since I've heard this. It's more, I don't know, mellow. It's holding kind of odd, but we'll deal with it. There we go. That's a safer way of doing that. Instead of just some really tall. No, but I don't even know what that's doing. Just gonna put the box. Oh, this part. hands before we get into the rest of this. Because there's really anything to see left. Oh, maybe not that much. Maybe that much? Yeah, whatever. We'll open the box when we get to it. So we got one shot. Harrison was hyping me up on this one, but he's here. He's history dish. I'm glad that Call of Cthulhu actually made it to Steam and actually got fixed because the PC port was trashed for such a long time, and I was like looking for like a $70 like Xbox game, which I did find. And then I looked into it. I was like, oh, 3 months ago the devs went back and patched it, and everything's fixed. I'm like, oh, I like the sound of that. Oh yeah. So, this came in the mail yesterday. The number one tip for knives that you all need to listen to, even though like none of you will. Always cut away from yourself. I don't know from much experience, but there was at least a little, and it makes a lot of sense. Haha, low cases. They're so Peach's favorite. That reminds me. Should I get later alligator? I've heard good things on that one. What games I have first? Or like they can, they don't necessarily, but you can accidentally do it. We definitely have to get the boys together for this game. This would be a game that anyone would die laughing at. Actually, no. We should get Tony for Procession to Calvary.